students, after the formation of fertilization core, in our previous video we had talked about the formation of fertilization core. So after the formation of fertilization of core, one very much important process is going to completed in the secondary oocyte, that is the completion of meiosis 2. As soon as the sperm touches the wall of the egg, the secondary oocyte is going to take part in the meiosis 2 and it gets converted into the egg or the ootid. Clear? This is the secondary oocyte and these are the membranes of this secondary oocyte. Here the sperm touches the wall of the egg. When the sperm touches the wall of the egg, the secondary oocyte, this is not the egg, this is secondary oocyte. When the sperm is going to touch the wall of secondary oocyte, this secondary oocyte will undergo the meiosis second. We know that during the process of oogenesis, the primary oocyte gets arrested in the meiosis 2 stage. That is the metaphase stage of the meiosis 2. It gets arrested in this stage, and this meiosis 2 gets only triggered when the sperm is going to touch the membrane of the secondary oocyte. Otherwise, this secondary oocyte gets released out of the body through the menstrual cycle. If the sperm is going to touch the membrane, then only the process of meiosis 2 is getting completed in the secondary oocyte. Now, after the completion of meiosis 2, one egg is formed. This is the haploid egg. The size of haploid egg is as the secondary oocyte. Here the sperm is binded with it and one polar body is also formed. This is called as second polar body. This is the second polar body. This second polar body is also present near to the egg and it is also surrounded by the membranes of the egg. So this is the egg, or it is also called as ootid. It is formed only when it reacts or it fuses with the sperm. Then only the formation of egg or ootid will takes place. Here the secondary oocyte is in metaphase 2. It gets started the anaphase 2 reaction. The anaphase 2 is going to activated and the meiosis 2 gets completed and the secondary oocyte will converts into the egg or the ootid. After the formation of egg or ootid, one most important reaction, that is called as cortical reaction or the formation of fertilization membrane, is going to take place. Now the next reaction is, this is cortical reaction, or it is also called as or formation of cortical reaction or formation of fertilization membrane. Very much important reaction, and this reaction will prevents the polyembryony. Suppose this is the membrane of the egg. This is the vitelline membrane of the egg. This is vitelline membrane, and we know that the cytoplasm of the egg is divided into two parts. This is the dense cortical part. This is called as exoplasm. This is the dense part and it is called as exoplasm, and the inner part is somewhat rare and this is called as ooplasm. In the exoplasm, some granular parts are present, due to which it is dense, or these granules provide density to the exoplasm. These are called as cortical granules. These are the cortical granules. So this is the structure of the cortical part and the ooplasm of the egg. When the sperm touches the wall of egg, then very important reaction is going to take place in the cortex part. The membrane of the egg is going to separated with the cortical part, that is exoplasm. This exoplasm is going to separated with the membrane. Clear? So the egg membrane, that is the vitelline membrane, it is going to separated with the exoplasm, and here the space is formed. This space is called as perivitelline space. This is the perivitelline space, and the cortical granules are going to bind with this membrane. The cortical granules are getting binded with this membrane, and this membrane is the fertilization membrane. This is the fertilization membrane. Now what is the significance of this fertilization membrane? The significance of the fertilization membrane is to prevent polyembryony. It prevents the polyembryony. Clear? It means that only the one sperm is going to enter in the egg. Clear? Not more than one sperm gets enter inside the egg, and when the one sperm is going to enter, then the fertilization membrane is formed and it will prevent the polyembryony. These are the changes that takes place in the structure of the egg when the sperm is going to touch the membrane of the egg. First, we will recall all the steps. First step is the approach of membrane, approach of the sperm towards the membrane. Second, the capacitation reaction will going to take place. Third one is the fertilization and anti-fertilization reaction is taking place, which is the identification reaction, in which the uniqueness of the species can be maintained by this reaction. Nextly, the release of sperm lysines will take place. Next one, the formation of reception core or the fertilization core is going to take place on the wall of the egg. And next, the start of meiosis 2, and after that the cortical reaction will take place, in which the formation of fertilization membrane is going to take place, which prevents the polyembryony. Now only the one step is remaining, that is the formation of zygote. When the sperm gets entered in the egg, the formation of zygote will take place, and about the formation of zygote we will discuss in our next lecture. क्लियर? तब तक के लिए आप फर्टिलाइजेशन पार्ट 1, 2 एंड 3 तीनों पार्ट्स को आप बहुत अच्छे से वॉच करिए. नेक्स्ट पार्ट में हम देखेंगे किस तरह से ज़ाइगोट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.